have everything? My wife's got to eat right these days.
You're all set.
All right, thanks.
Hey, you're just the guy I'm looking for.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi. You want to sell a baby? Go on the internet. Look at what I found. It seems there is a whole network. There's a whole network of illegal agencies from here to Chicago, including one in this very area. Sorry. Here. See?
Brookville Clinic.
Yeah, it poses as a friendly neighborhood clinic. But I saw the brochure in that lawyer's office, the one that Joe thinks is connected to Jasmine's
Beal.
parents. Yeah.
Brookville Clinic and Beal are working together, huh? I got it all worked out. You and Cameron ready to pose as hubby and wife again?
Oh, we're pretty good at that, aren't we?
Is that a hint I'm supposed to pick up on? Come on.
Just say that I'm looking forward to the future, and I haven't done that in a long time.
You and me both, kid.
Are you going to have them send the food up to your office for the meeting?
Well, didn't Cameron tell you we're meeting at my place? Josie's still off work, so I don't want her to be alone.
Hey. Did something happen? Is Gary?
No. What's with the gun?
I'm a cop, Cameron, remember? Starting my first day back to work today.
Well, don't you think you shouldn't push it so hard? I mean, don't they say the first few months you should take it easy?
In case you forgot, the baby, this baby, it's Gary's.
So. Marley? Please, please, if you can hear me, please come inside. I need help, please. Marley, are you in there? I need help. Marley! I guess not. Help! Help! It's Vicki McKinnon. I'm downstairs. I'm in the basement. Please, somebody help me. Couldn't be. Help! Help!
Answer me, Grant. Don't you think I won't kill you because you're sitting in a hospital bed, because I will. Tell me what happened that night. Who shot you? And don't tell me it was Vicki, because we both know it wasn't. Look at me. What happened that night?
You're hurting
What
him.
happened that night? Don't you understand Vicki is missing, and you're the only one who can help us find her? Talk to me, Grant. Talk to me.
Victoria.
Right. Keep going. Keep going.
What's going on?
Joe!
What's going on?
Stop!
Where is
Get
she?
Jake! Do something! Get him!
Come on, Joe!
Stop!
Please, Jake, you don't know what you're doing.
Jake, I am not going to let you touch him. He is a sick man.
Everybody knows he's a sick man, but he's going to answer my question.
We're out of here.
Jake,
We are out of
you're
here.
never going to find Victoria.
That's it. I'm calling security.
No, what, for what? So they can call me Jake Chill. City, lose the call button.
Joe, listen to me for 1 second. He was about to say her name. He was going to say Vicki.
All right,
Come on.
say it again.
Like right now.
No,
Come on,
Jake, that's it.
Grant.
We're out of here. Come on, man. You're making this very tough on me.
Joe, Grant, honey, don't worry. I'm going to go find your doctor. I'll be right back.
Stop it, all right? That's it, all right? Somebody kick you the rest of the way out of here?
Didn't I warn you, Grant? If you say one word about what you remember, then who's going to get this? Can you say Captain Joe Carlino? Do you want him to hear you confess to burning down his house and getting Paulina hooked and almost killing little Dante? Speak up, Grant. What's that? You'll go straight to the big house? Oh, yeah. I'm afraid that's right. And where does that leave my little nephew, Kirkland? No daddy? No soccer mom? No one at all.
You're crazy.
And you should be very, very careful with me. Shouldn't you? No, I'll talk, and you just listen, okay? All I want is what's best for my family, which means that you don't remember anything about the night we were shot.
You have Victoria, don't you?
We both know that's ridiculous.
What have you done with her?
I already told you I would never do anything to hurt my sister.
How did you end up with that tape? Victoria had
I think I told you to be quiet, Grant.
Did you shoot me? You just tell me that much. Did you shoot me?
Don't make this more difficult, okay? If you shut up, then you can keep Kirkland. But if you keep talking, then you're gonna make his life very hard. Not to mention making a lot of misery for some other people who you can't seem to stop loving.
Chill out.
Stop,
Are you
fine.
okay?
I'm fine. All
You
right?
go charging back in that room, the next stop's the
I'm
precinct.
fine. Just take your hands off me, all right, Joe? I'm fine.
Look, don't you know that I want to nail Grant just as bad as you do?
Why don't you put the guy in jail?
For what?
Until he talks.
You know I can't do that.
But I can.
No, Jake, you mess him up now, he's not going to talk to us. Come on, think about it. When I was going to go after her myself, I was going to do some serious damage after Paulina split. You stopped me.
Well, I made a mistake.
No,
clearly.
no, Jake, you know what you did? You saved my career. Don't you know I want to hurt that man just as bad as you do? My family's house, Jake, I heard my son screaming in the smoke. I had to help Paulina down the stairs.
Knows something,
Then
Joe.
we'll find out what he knows. I talk, you play nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grant, I want you to tell me everything that happened the night you were shot. Come on, Grant. We're all on the same team here. Your son needs his mother. And anything you tell us can help us find her. So come on. We're all in this together, Harrison. I know you'll do the right thing.
Hey, anybody in there? Marley, it's Paulina. Are you home? Marley?
Paulina. Oh, my God.
Marley?
Paulina! Paulina, hey! Hey, Paulina! Paulina, help! You have to fix the street now? Today? Somebody help me!
Is anybody in there? Marley?
Paulina! Paulina, help! Mary, thanks. Paulina! Paulina, it's Vicky. I'm down here. I'm down in the basement. Please, somebody, help me!
Nobody's gonna hurt you, Grant. But if you know anything about what happened to Vicky, anything you can remember, anything at all,
I don't remember anything.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
okay, Grant. Maybe I can help you out here. Do you remember what happened when Vicky showed up at your place?
No.
Do you remember when you got home that night?
No.
Did you make any stops between Vicky's place and your place?
I don't recall.
Do you remember talking to Vicky and Jake on their porch?
No, I don't.
Like how you don't. Come on, what do you... He knows what's going on here. What, did you take us for a bunch of idiots? I cannot believe this. Joe, listen to me. Just let me talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Talk to him, you're going to beat the hell out of him. Which one?
I just want to talk to him. Okay. There's only one thing in your life that's worth anything, and that's your son. He loves you, Grant, and you love him. Let me tell you what's going on right now with your son. He's at the house, and he carries a portable phone around because he doesn't want to miss any calls. He can't sleep at night because, God forbid, he'd be the first one to miss his mother's call. See, we're talking about a little boy who needs his mother. And I cannot even imagine what Vicky's going through right now, thinking about Steven and Kirkland. Is that what you want? You want to torture Vicky? Come on, Grant. Somewhere you must still care about Vicky. Is that what you want to do? You want to say no to her right now? You want to say no to your son? Please, Grant. Remember? All right, that's fine. Do something. You don't have to do it for me. You don't have to do it for Vicky. Why don't you do it for your son? Do it for your son, Grant, because he's counting on you.
I'm sorry, I don't recall.
You're right, Joe. You better take me out of here, because I'm gonna kill him. Worthless. No, finished your Grant. You got that?
I did what you want. Now promise me you won't hurt Victoria.
I don't know what you're talking about, Grant. I don't have any idea where Victoria is. Nobody does. But don't you feel better just knowing that you did the right thing?
So what is it that Josie's craving the most anyway? I remember with me it was pepperoni pizza with green olives.
Ew. No. No, it's the pasta salad from here. I mean, she eats it by the ton. But not necessarily by the ton, but by the pound. I mean, because Paulina, she puts extra cheese in it for her, and that's her protein, her calcium, and there's lots of veggies that she likes. And I bring it to her probably every day.
Wow. Isn't she lucky she has her own personal nutritionist?
Are you kidding me? She can't stand it. It gives me something to do.
No, she loves it. She just doesn't admit it.
Oh, you see what I mean? Then I'll just bring her pasta salads all the time.
Definitely.
Because I know I can't keep her from having another miscarriage by controlling her, right?
Right. You're right. And how many times do you have to tell yourself that?
Every single day. I tell myself, all you have to do is trust her. That seems to help the best.
Well, you certainly seem to have gotten wise since Bocalinda, huh?
Well, eating dirt in that cave-in agrees with you, too. I mean, look at you. You're blooming. Well, it's pretty poetic, right?
Oh, hey, you Sinclair brothers really have a way with words. I'll give you that. Can I tell you a secret?
Lay it on me.
Your brother and I are going to go away together. Key West.
Ooh, very romantic.
Yeah.
Well, whose idea was that?
No, it was a mutual decision, really. We've been doing a lot of that.
Well, he's been really good to you.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, I'm proud of you guys. I mean, he's finally doing the right thing.
Hey!
About time.
You be nice to your brother.
Deluxe pasta salad, extra cheese, and breadsticks.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, Pauline said it's on a house.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Well, is she here? I'd like to thank her.
No, she left word this morning.
She knows my number. All right, when you see her, will you thank her for me, please?
You got it.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Bye.
You ready to roll?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go see what Cameron and Josie are up to.
I know, I'm sorry. I know the kid's none of my business. Why I gotta open my big mouth, I don't know.
No, it's okay.
I'm supposed to meet Gary here about this illegal adoption thing. I thought he told you I was coming over.
He did. He did. I was just skipping out.
Because of me.
Because if I stay in this house any longer, I'm gonna go crazy. That's why.
Well, just as long as you're careful.
You don't have to protect me every second, Cameron.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm getting the message.
No. I'm the one who should be sorry. It's my kid, I can act like it, but you gotta feel like you're involved, whether you are or not, and you can't help controlling that every second. I'm really sorry, Cameron.
You've got nothing to be sorry for.
I haven't made any of this easy for you.
Since when is that your job? Look, tell Gary something came up. I'll call him later,
Cameron,
okay?
wait a second. Please, please. I've been freaking out a lot lately, and I've been taking it all out on you, and I'm sorry. It's been completely unfair. You've been there for me, and I can't tell you how much it means to
Stop
me
it,
to know
Josie.
that. No, I'm not saying I want to change anything.
Don't make things any worse than they already are.
Cameron, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but how do you think you can make things worse?
Don't be nice to me.
Okay, what's going on here? I mean, besides the situation.
You need to know that I am nothing but trouble.
If I'm the one with the raging hormones, how come you're the one talking wacko?
I'm out of Gary's life for years, right? He hates me. He wanted nothing to do with me.
He thought about you every day.
Point is, when I was out of his life, it was the best thing that ever happened to him. He got sober. He got a career. He got you. And then I showed up.
And then what? He still has all those things.
Unless he finds out.
So he won't find out.
Don't you see? If I'd stayed out of his life in the first place, none of this would have ever happened.
Cameron, you saved his life. And mine, too. That counts.
And Amanda, she keeps telling me how she wasted all these years of her life with jerks. And then now, with the way she looks at me, I feel like...
She's in love with you.
Well, she's making a mistake.
Cameron, you need to get over yourself here.
Amanda was fine without me.
She was married to Grant Harrison.
She had a kid.
When she was a teenager.
She ran a business.
That her father handed to
Now,
her
she
on
knew
a
how to
silver
take care of
platter.
herself.
And now, who seduced Scott Guthrie? Who almost got us all killed?
See? He was a jerk, too. Maybe she just can't tell the difference.
No, you're not making any sense here.
We just did the Thanksgiving thing with the family. She's talking to her daughter about me. She wants me to meet Allie sometime around Christmas, and now we're going to Key West?
You're scared, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm scared she's making a mistake.
By loving you.
Yeah, everybody I love somehow, they get hurt.
Cameron, you don't have to worry about me telling her.
She trusts me. And what do? I look her in the face, and I lie.
Because you love your brother. Because you know that he doesn't have another chance to have a child. And if he finds out, Cameron, we are all he has. I know this is wrong, but it's wrong for all the right reasons.
This just keeps getting bigger and bigger. You know, it's like a snowball rolling down a mountain, and we can't stop it, so it just keeps moving. It's faster and faster and faster.
No, not if we keep pushing it. Look, I'm not saying that I feel good about what we have to do here.
What about when a kid shows up? Huh? What about when he or she is standing there right in front of us? Do you think we're going to be able to keep up with the charade?
Gary and I are going to love that child. And we will give it the kind of home that you and Gary did not have. I think that is something that we can all agree on, isn't it? Now, look. We are not perfect. And what we did was wrong, and maybe we're wrong to keep lying about this. But
why should an innocent child have to go through this?
Hey, you don't have to keep beating up on yourself. I think you've been beat up enough of your life, you know? Cameron, you can be happy. Maybe this is something new to you. No, listen. No one is going to take that away from you. No one.
Do you really think that Amanda will end up happy with me?
Cookies, frozen pizza, frozen popover, syrup, no. Do you actually buy all of that stuff? Why should the kids have to change what they're used to eating? And besides, I just put a homemade lasagna in the fridge.
Oh, thank heavens. Are the boys still outside playing?
Oh, yeah, Steven's trying to teach Kirk how to shoot a layup. Joe's got uniforms, keeping the press at 500 feet, so they're fine. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I think what helps the most is that if anything really terrible had happened to Victoria, that Marley would know.
And Marley's told you she thinks her sister's okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that she's calm, it's just that there's a steadiness that's very comforting to me.
Where's Marley anyway? You know, I stopped by her house. She said she had things to do at home, and she wasn't there.
She's probably with Jake. She's been a tremendous help to him during all this. And Stephen, he's trying to be such a good big brother, but he just doesn't understand why this is happening. I don't see why he should, because nobody does.
Joe, we'll find Vicky.
It's just that I got both of my girls back, and...
Vicky is coming home. We both know she is. Vicky would never, ever walk away from those boys or Jake.
That's probably Jake right now. Last thing he needs is a mother-in-law sitting in a wheelchair having a nervous breakdown.
Shh, are you kidding me? Jake's lucky to have you. Joe, did you...
Sorry, Lois, no.
Hey, Captain Carlito, did you hear anything about Mom? Hey, kid, did you go to the hospital? Did you see my dad? Did he tell you where Mom was?
Oh, well, your dad wasn't able to tell us much, buddy, but we're gonna find your mom. We are. Matter of fact, we're getting closer every day.
It's chilly down here, isn't it?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, tough little Vic. What a trooper.
What about the boys? Have you seen the boys? Are they okay?
I saw Jake. He's a wreck.
Oh, and that's a big surprise to you. What about the kids? Are they okay?
I told you, they're adjusting. They like the homeschooling thing. I think they're going to have a hard time going back to their old routine when the time comes. But...
It's Kirkland, isn't he? He's having nightmares, and Stephen's trying to be the brave big brother. That's it, isn't it? Answer me!
I think they would appreciate knowing that you're all right. So I was thinking, would you like to write them a letter?
A letter?
Yeah. Yeah, a letter. I think it would really lift everybody's spirits. I do have a heart.
Yeah, you sure do. As big as the whole outside, right? And what am I supposed to write on that letter? That would be something like, oh, greetings. Greetings from Marley's dungeon. Wish you were here, right?
No. No, you'll write exactly what I tell you. And no hidden messages. You'll say, Jake, I shot Grant. I can't face the consequences, so that I'm running, and you're not to follow me. Okay, fine. I'm sure that Kirkland will eventually stop crying himself to sleep.
I wish you had children. I wish you could have children so you know how it feels.
Is that supposed to hurt? Well, that's a very good idea, Victoria. Try to get back at me by leaving your children in limbo. That's really well thought out.
Okay, I'm not writing any letter.
Fine. No letter, no food. Good night, Victoria. I will, come down and visit you sometime if I happen to think of it.
I have an idea. I will be extra special careful. I'll drop breadcrumbs and I'll wear a crucifix, and if I get in really, really deep trouble...
Really deep what, then?
I will raise a red flag. That'll be our signal. You'll come and rescue me. Because you're my hero. Marley, stop! Stop! I'll do it. I'll write the letter. Marley, please, please, you're my sister. I don't even know how we got here.
Yeah, well, you're going to have lots of time to think about that now, aren't you?
Okay, I'm gonna write the letter. I'll write it. Anything you say, I'll write it. If you would just let me write one sentence, okay? Just one sentence. That's all to tell Jake how much I love him. That's all.
No, Jake is mine.
But just one sentence.
You do not negotiate with me, all right? Not down here. All right?
right? Okay, I'll write it. Besides, what difference does it really matter anyway? Jake knows I love him. I know he loves me. Doesn't really matter what I write, does it?
You're gonna write what I tell you, word for word.
Well, Marley, start talking.
Dear Jake, Stephen, and Kirkland, as I write this letter, I'm far, far away.
See, I was remembering that your mom and I used to say that if we ever needed to get a message to each other, that we'd send up a red flag.
A red flag?
Yeah, as a sign that we're in trouble. Now, do you see any red flags in here?
No, but...
Then that means your mom's okay and she's trying to come home.
You keep saying that, but Mom never comes home. She will. Maybe it's just taking a long time. But Mom would never leave us.
No.
Right, Jake?
Not in a million years, buddy. Not in a million years, so you can be rest assured that wherever your mom is, she's out there right now thinking about trying to get back home.
What if she's sad or real scared? I'll never get scared. You know that. What if she is this time? What if it's worse than anything?
I would imagine that she would do the same thing or think about the same thing that she does when you guys get scared. She'd think about how she hugs you and makes you feel all better, and I'm sure that would make your mom feel better.
I wish I could give her a hug right now.
Oh, buddy. When she gets back here, we're going to give her so many hugs that she's going to scream, stop, 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 I can't breathe. But in the meantime, I think that we need to do what your mom would want us to do. I think that we need to look out for each other, and we need to be nice to Nana.
That's Donna to you, mister.
And we need to eat our broccoli.
Mom never says eat our broccoli. Mom hates broccoli. She says you might as well chew up the lawn.
Hey, red 17, red 17, chip. Chip, go, go, go. What are you doing? I wasn't even carrying the ball.
Well, nobody's eating the lawn tonight because Aunt Paulina brought homemade lasagna. Yes.
I'm not hungry.
Well, you will be after you wash your hands. Now, who knows how to work that microwave?
Are you kidding? We're experts.
Well, good. Let's wash our hands. Come on, guys. Jake.
Joe, you've got to find my daughter.
We will, Donna. I promise you. We'll find Vicky.
Vicky always hates it when it's real cold. They say it's gonna get rain.
We'll find her, Jake.
I cannot believe it. I thought everything was gonna be all right when Grant woke up. I mean, like he was just gonna tell us everything he knew.
He still might.
You know you're up a creek when you're counting on Grant Harrison.
You don't need that, darling. I'm right here. You feeling better?
My poor, brave Grant. Isn't it terrible not being able to remember? I know what that's like, don't I? It's scary. Are you able to remember anything at all about that night? I mean, really, that you can be completely sure of? Nothing about who shot you?
Why isn't there a phone in my room?
Well, I told you, darling, you need to rest. I'm protecting you from the press. You don't need to be disturbed.
I'm already disturbed. McKinnon tried to kill me. You won't leave me alone. Didn't you used to be friends with the head nurse?
When I used to have friends, yes.
Tell her to get a phone in here immediately.
I'll see what I can do.
Not good enough, Cynthia. A working phone now.
Darling, maybe I can make the phone call for you if it's that important, okay?
I'll tell you what's important. I want to know everything that Marley Hudson has said and done since the time I was shot. Now you start talking. Did Marley have anything to do with you showing up at my apartment the night I was shot?
Grant, why would she?
Just answer the question.
No! I came by to move a few things out, and I saw you on the floor bleeding.
Was Marley there?
Why are you getting so upset?
Lives are at stake, you little idiot.
Oh, Victoria's life!
I need a phone. Are you going to arrange that, or do I call the nurse?
I really don't understand why you can't just let me make the phone calls.
What are you really doing here, Cynthia, huh? If you saved my life, why do you look so damn guilty?
I did save your life, and I am here because I care about you.
Well, good. Just keep doing good things then and get me a phone. And one other thing. Here. If Marley is out in the hallway, keep her out there, okay? I don't want her near me. Do you understand?
Oh, Grant, you're hurting me!
Good. Get out of here.
Okay. Well, here it is, word for word.
Finally.
Please don't let her see the red flag. Please. Must be missing a call, Marley. Good. Hurry. Take that red flag to Jake.
Hey, you're not tired of the salad, are you?
No. No. I'm just not feeling that hungry.
Okay. Well, you don't have to eat the pasta, but I want you to eat all the cheese, okay?
Don't worry. Don't worry, I will, okay?
Because it's protein, but it's also calcium. You need that.
Do you think maybe we could start the meeting before you drive Josie totally around the bend?
Hey, who's complaining here?
Do you think maybe we could try to catch some babysitters, or are we just going to keep talking about pasta?
Okay. I've made an appointment for this fine couple.
That would be us.
Right. All right, and you're gonna show up at this clinic, and you're gonna tell them you're interested in acquiring a baby.
This is going to put Robert right back on the map.
And get this, you're taking your lawyer with you.
What lawyer? What do you...
Oh, man, is that why you got that thing on?
Well, you don't like my suit? Huh?
Get me started.
Well, you don't think I look like a lawyer?
Okay, boys. Stop quarreling. You look great. Let's go. Three's company.
4. 4? Well, with all this investigation, you think it's going to stand up in court? That's why we need one of Bay City's finest as a witness. What do you say, honey?
Tonight? I was gonna start my first day on the job tonight, huh?
Well, tell him you're working on a case. You can back us up when we bring these dirtbags into court. Nobody's credibility is finer than yours.
Sure. No problem.
All right.
So where is this clinic, anyway?
Brooksville Clinic, out on Route 7.
It's me. Decent?
Yeah, Kevin, you shouldn't be in here.
Nurse's orders. She told me that Mr. Jones should not be outside while Mrs. Jones waits for her test results.
Okay.
Josie. Well, you know where that place is?
I think I passed it on my way to Centerville.
Cameron, Mandy, you ready?
Yeah, I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, let's go. Honey, I'm gonna grab your big coat, okay?
Oh, you know what? I've got to go home. Just tell them I'm going to be late. Thanks.
Brookville Clinic. Do you think anybody will recognize us?
Well, we can't back out now. Gary will be on to us, and that cannot and will not happen.
You guys ready for an adventure?
These doctors think you can just wait forever.
It's the most exciting day of my life. We wanted a baby for so long.
Mr. Jones, how nice to see you again. How's your wife?
Hey, Claire, we had all kinds of gunshot wounds when we were working in ER, but... You know, it's different when it's somebody that you know.
How do you think he's doing?
Oh, you saw. He's confused. He's disoriented. His chest tube's out.
Well, at least that's good news.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's so restless, and he needs to sleep. I wish he could take something.
I don't see another sedative on the chart.
Do you want to talk to his doctor, or should I? Yeah, I know, Grant. He's going to push himself way too hard. I mean, he already has. That's why he's got pneumonia, isn't it?
Well, just in time for the dinner rush.
Yeah.
Hey. You'll find her.
It's his kids, Paulina. I mean, if Dante ever had to be away from you...
He won't. Not ever.
You know, it's not just Jake counting on Grant. It's me, too. You know, I really thought he was going to come through for Vicky this time. At least, if not, just for his kid.
Then don't give up on him. If anyone can make him talk, you can.
I'm going to talk to him. I'm not giving up. Jake and I both think he knows something.
This whole thing has got everything so upside down. You and Jake depending on Grant. Me knowing Vicky's missing but not believing it for a minute. Joe, she seems so close, sometimes I think I can hear her voice.
Jake's gonna see the red flag, and then he's gonna know that I need him, and he's gonna look for me. He won't stop looking for me until he finds me, and then I'm gonna be with my boys and with Jake. Not now. Okay. Marley's handing Jake the letter. The letter with the red flag. Right now. Right now. Marley's handing Jake my ticket out of here.
We'll hear from her soon.
Marley, I want you to get some rest.
I will. Can I talk to you for a second? I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but when I got home, I found this. I think it's from Victoria. What are you doing?
Well, there are a lot of wackos out there. I want to make sure that this is not somebody's idea of a joke.
NBC Tonight starts with a family struggle for survival on Dateline, followed by 2 full hours of homicide. NBC Tonight. Want to know what's happening next week on your favorite NBC soap? Call the NBC soap phone at 1-900-680-4NBC. Calls cost $1. Under 18, please get parents' permission.